Hello, welcome to Keats School. I'm your host for this interview. My name is Zir. Today we are so honored to welcome Keats School's Vice President, Miss Huang. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Zir.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, so I am a vice president of the Keats School, and my name is Huang Qiuye, and you can call me Joy. And I am graduated from Yunnan Nationalities University in 2008. So I have worked here for 3 years.
Oh wow, so you have been working at Keats for the entire 3 years once after you graduate from school.
Yes.
That's amazing. Do you love your job?
And I love my job, and I love Keats Schools very much because I just feel full of energy to be here every day, and every day just feel full of a very interesting thing, and I will meet a lot of happy students, happy teachers. Just I feel really happy.
Great. I know that you are at Keats School is mainly responsible for the teaching quality.
Yes.
So can you explain more about how Keats School's teaching quality is so that more students can have a brief idea about their future school?
Okay, so firstly, and we have a really strict interview for every teacher, and the rate is one of 100 interviews. So that means if one people speak here, and or perhaps only one or two teachers can stay here, because we have a really strict for this.
So all the teachers are carefully selected among even hundreds of teachers, right?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's really competitive.
And because we think the teachers' quality and ability is really important. So right now our teachers are the bachelor degree, and some of them are the master degrees.
Okay, so how do teachers usually prepare for their class?
And so after our the interview and we just to help the teacher to get training, and on the training we will teach the student how to prepare everyday's lesson, and so the teacher not only to learn how to prepare it and learn a lot of the really good teaching methods, because during the training and we just invite a lot of the very experienced teacher to talk about their feeling, and two of the very top teachers will give a lot of the training important on the teaching methods and how to teach Chinese in Keats School. So
I heard that Keats School also send other teachers outside of Kunming and even Yunnan Province, even China, to go outside to learn more teaching materials, more teaching methods. Can you explain this a little bit?
Yes, the teacher has a really high salary in our school, and not only for this, and with a very good bonus every month, and sometimes they have the really good chance to learn overseas. For example, this year I was sent out to Singapore and Malaysia to learn from the local Chinese teachers. And then right now when we do the interview, and one of our teaching supervisor, Miss Zhu, and she is studying in Beijing Language and Culture University to learn very new methods.
Oh wow, you also studied there, right?
Yes.
Do you think that's helpful?
I think that's really helpful because they are the really top methods, and after I learned from them, and we will combine with our Keats School's style, and then to create more new methods.
Wow, that's wonderful. Oh, I can see some forms here.
Yes.
Can you show us how to use those forms? What are they for?
Yes, because the teaching quality is really important, and we think we would like to know from the student how did they think about the teaching. So, and we will give the students the forms during different periods. For example, by week. This is by week, and so this is by the end or by some period of their study. And then so this is for the teachers, and the teachers can just think about how they are teaching this week, and then this is for the next week, how will they prepare next week's lesson, and this one is to help them to summarize the whole period of the teaching. So, and these forms is really helpful for us to know from the student, and also really important for the teachers to know to summarize their teaching.
So some of the forms are for the students to evaluate their teachers and their course, and some some of the forms are for the teachers for the self-evaluation and for the school's monitoring. All right, so I also see some course notes here. Can you show us?
Okay, so they are the course from the preparation of every day's teachers prepare, and then you can have a look. So this one, could you guess how long this is prepared?
I think it should be for 1 month.
Actually, this is only 1 week.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes, you can have a look. This is for 1 day, and so that really can improve that our teacher will to prepare every day's lesson really carefully and really really hard working on the preparation.
I definitely totally agree with you, because I remember that when I learned English in China, and I really wish that my teacher could prepare the class as you do right now, because I don't want to waste my time. I think this is the same for every student at Keats, right? So what are the other ways that you do for the control quality?
And so we will have every week we will to give the teacher a chance to learn from every teacher's preparation, so the teacher can learn from each other. And also the teacher can know how is the teacher's preparation, can think how about mine. And on the other hand, and every week and we will give teachers and then put the teacher together to talk about how about this week's learning. And every 2 weeks we will have a big teaching group meeting and to talk about how about this week's teaching. And also for the small classes instruction, we will have the special meeting to talk about some new ideas, some problem, how we deal with such a situation.
I know that the small Chinese classes are the real small Chinese classes, because each class is limited to a small number of students. So only 7 to 8 students in each class, right? Yes, so each student can get enough attention from the teacher. All right, so what about the after class activities?
Okay, for the activities, and we would like to help the student to enjoy the local life, because we think the student just come from the faraway place, and if they don't have some people to introduce the place, perhaps they cannot enjoy the local life very much. So we just to organize some group activities, and for example, the group dinner, and then day trips, and then karaoke, and we will teach the student how to make the dumplings, and so on. Many the interesting cultural and interesting activities.
That's so interesting. I want to be a student at Keats. All right, so one last very important question, which is the student visa question.
Yes.
Are you able to give student visa? This is very important, right?
Yes, I can say that, and Keats School is one of the legal school to issue the student visa. So once you finish the register for our school, and then we will help you to finish all the visa process. For example, JW202 form, and then some the other the other complicated forms we will help you to finish, so you don't have to worry.
Wow, Keats School sounds like a fantastic school. So just check it now and then apply online, and we welcome you anytime. Thank you very much for being here. Thanks for your time. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.